Hey y'all, welcome back to Hopped Up Beer Review. Today we are drinking Rocket Pop Sour from HUBR Brewing Company out of Asheville, North Carolina. Thank you for joining us.
Hey everybody, welcome to Hopped Up Beer Review, the show where we give you our professional biased opinion about the beer that we are drinking and reviewing. We are back to do that once again. Did you miss us? There's Andy in the attic. There's Jay. I am Ben. What are we drinking tonight?
Rocket Pop Sour HUBR.
Like a deja vu.
Yeah. We had one Rocket Pop already, but we said, you know what? There's another Rocket Pop out there. We're going to give it a shot.
Got to.
And
Let's see whose rocket pops the best, huh?
Do you break it, Ben?
I don't think so. My cans are a little
coloring for.
You had a bulbous can.
Yes.
The end of your rocket was kind of popping, huh?
Yeah.
You know, this is
pours.
Yeah, is very ecto cooler looking, you know.
I noticed on the can it said natural flavor and natural spirulina extract for color. Did you research that one for us, Andy?
Perhaps I did.
Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
Interesting. Ben's with the ASMR. Thank you.
What?
Your sound effects.
Sorry. My barely open, so I could pour it out. Sorry. Goodness. That does get green. Wow. I got all mine out. That's crazy. It's like split pea soup.
And ladies and gentlemen, it's not funky.
All right.
This Rocket Pop Sour is a sour. 4.6%. 5 IBUs. Flavors of blue raspberry, cherry, and lime. They add spirulina extract for color. Spirulina is a concentrated powder from spirulina, blue-green algae. And it's in essence a blue coloring agent.
So we're drinking algae.
Yeah. The reason we said deja vu for our faithful fan knows, but anybody else who stumbled on and was accidentally the next up on their YouTube, we had reviewed Rocket Pop Gosa by Urban South Brew. And if you'd seen that, or if you choose to go see that, it's based on the Bomb Pop, which was invented in 1955 in Kansas City, Missouri. So there we go. Watch that review.
It's right there on the label.
Oh, the pop, yeah. I was like, wait, where's our? It's like, what type of inception is this?
Yeah.
We have done HUBR. It's been a while, but HUBR Brewing Company, Asheville, North Carolina, founded in 2013 as a regional brewery, founded by 2 college roommates who bought a local brewery that had closed. They distribute to 42 states. They get around 3 breweries and tasting rooms in Asheville. They have tap rooms in Durham, North Carolina, Wilmington, North Carolina, Louisville, Kentucky, Knoxville, Tennessee, Charlotte, North Carolina, and Birmingham.
Can y'all get HUBR?
Mm-mm.
So you're state number 43 through 50.
No, we're probably up there with Alaska and Hawaii.
Yeah.
I've been able to get HUBR for a long time.
We are a high wire desert. Yes. All right. That all you got?
Yes, Ben.
Who has had this one before? Wow.
What?
I'm surprised, Jay. You didn't buy an extra one so you could drink it ahead of time.
I bought 3 specifically just for us.
Wow.
To show restraint.
That's fantastic. Why don't you go first for us?
Sure.
You knew that was coming.
I did. Yeah, it's fun. No, when we reviewed the other one, I went to the beer store and I just happened to see this one on the shelves, and I don't know if we had talked about it or if maybe it just stuck in my mind. And I was like, yeah, we ought to try another Rocket Pop, see what that's like. So, and just like Andy said, we hadn't had HUBR in a while. I haven't had HUBR in a while. They do good beer.
The last review we did was like the day after, a day or two after the hurricane that came through. So
that's been a little over a year.
Yeah,
it's been a year, and I just forget about them sometimes. They do really good beer, and they get kind of lost with some of the other great breweries out of Asheville. So, I was excited to see what this is like. It does, to me, it hits the notes. I mean, you got the blue raspberry, the cherry, and the lime, and it kind of looks like lime juice. I don't know. I've got a little bit of sediment in mine that maybe it's some of that algae dust. I don't know if you guys can see it right there. See, floating? Yeah, right there.
Let's see a little flatulency.
So, but I think it's a good sour. It's not punch you in the mouth like some of the others that we get, but they hit the mark on what they're trying to do. And the can art's kind of cool the way they depict it. So for me, I'm going to give it a 7.5. I think it's a good offering. It's one of those you maybe could have 1, 2, 3. I mean, at 4.5, 4.6%, it's not heavy. I mean, I couldn't sit and drink a half dozen to a dozen of these, but 2 or 3 maybe.
I think you would need to check and see if that much algae is like okay for your system in one, kind of injection, So
algae's okay.
I don't think they would release it. I mean, algae is just another form of bacteria, right? Or fungi.
Andy, what do you think?
In terms of a beer that tastes like cherry and lime and reminds you of a Rocket Pop, I think they did what they set out to do. But in terms of a beer that I would go back and purchase again and drink, it's just, I don't think so. It's just okay. It tastes muted, like a little watered down. I get flavors out of it, but it's like it's not sour enough. It's not tart enough. It's not punch me in the mouth. And had we had this prior to the Rocket Pop Gosa, I may have been like, oh yeah, it's much fun, but maybe I'm comparing it to that instead. I guess just a little underwhelmed. Yeah, I was kind of holding out high hopes on this one after I was hoping to get a good lime back in the kisser, in the way back my jowls. I'll go to 6.5. It wasn't bad. It wasn't. It just was like it could have been more.
Left a lot to be desired.
Yeah.
I can see that. I mean,
I think I'll echo everything you just said. It's the first sip of a sour. I really want it to punch me in the face and hit me hard. And this one just doesn't do it. It's too watered down. I think they, as you said, they do deliver on the flavor that you would expect from a rocket pop in a beverage. So I think they get that part of it, but it's just, I mean, I don't know if they need to bump up the ABV on it 2 or 3% to get the flavor to really come through. Then I'm all for that, because this one's just too weak. It's just too watered down. This would be a macro sour in my thought.
is there such a thing?
This is the closest thing to it. If there isn't, this is what you would get.
Budweiser, Miller, or Coors make a sour.
Yeah, because there's not really anything sour about it in a sense. I mean, to me, it has the flavor of a kind of, if you let your bomb pop, rocket pop melt, and you stick it in a glass and you add half of the water back to it, then this is maybe what you would come out with, and put some 4% of alcohol. This one's just not one, like you said, Andy. I'm not going to seek out. I don't have to have it again. Really was excited to have it and try it, but left something to be desired here. I think the can art is probably the best part about the beer, and the color. I guess the color's kind of cool. But with that, I mean, I'm going to give it a 5. I mean, I think you get the flavors out of it that they're trying to go for, but it's just not anything I ever have to have again. And I just think they missed the mark, and maybe an opportunity here. That is going to be a 6.3 for the Rocket Pop Sour from HUBR Brewing, Asheville, North Carolina. Definitely one if you've had. Let us know what you think about it. Does it punch you in the face as a sour? Because it didn't for the three of us. But we'd love to hear your comments as well. You can leave those down below in the comment section, or you can jump into our Hopped Up Beer Review Discord server. It's a chat room, and you can chat about Rocket Pop. You can chat about any other thing about beer. We talk about lots of different things, tacos from time to time. Just jump in there. Let us know what you're drinking, and come say hey, because we would love to see you there. We got some other links down below as well. We got some Hopped Up Beer Review merch. We've got a Hopped Up Beer Review Patreon, and we've got other links. With that, appreciate you checking out this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, cheers, that notification bell. It would help us out, and we'll see you on the next one. Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
That's Andy in the Attic. That's Jay. I'm Ben.